What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Peso. You're watching PRL Reviews. I'm back again with my Audi A6. Just got it washed, waxed, new tires, tire shine, and yeah, she's about to go crazy. That's a shark on land. And my boy came out with me. He got the 330 BMW. That's a real special package right there. He did something real special to that car. Y'all gonna love that review. Don't worry. That review's coming soon. BMW 330i. He did something. He added some new equipment to that one. That's a real nice car. But let's get into this Audi. The Audi A6. It's really so nice. I love it. I wanted a CLS 550, but credit rating was, so they gave me this. But can't say I'm mad. Can't say I'm mad. Okay, now let's get into one of my favorite features of the car. Right? You know, every car, most new modern day cars, they have keyless entry, push to start, what have you, right? Audi took it a little step further, and I think like every car manufacturer should do this. So, you know, you get out the car, you want to lock the door, you know, it's the keys, the car is push to start. So all you got to do is this in an Audi, and the keys, and the door is locked. On any door, you press it one time, and the door is locked. And also, they have effortless, you know, yeah, keyless entry. You just put your hand in, and it unlocks. But the beautiful thing that I love about this keyless entry system is you can configure it to be where when you press the button, it locks all the doors or it only locks one door. Or you can configure it to where when you open it, it only opens one door or it unlocks all the doors. And me, I'm a little, you know, paranoid in today's society, so I like when I open my door, no other doors is open. Today's society, so if I unlock my door, you know, for whatever reason, I only want my door to be unlocked. Unless I'm with the family, you know, I'll just pull out the key and unlock all the doors. But if you say, you know, it's just me by myself, I just want to run in, just put your hand like this, and the door's unlocked. Same thing, you can hear, if I go like this, you can hear it unlock. Same with the other doors too. All the doors is locked, but when you go like that, it unlocks the door. And this feature only works if the key is 1 meter away. So God forbid, you know, somebody's running or chasing you down, they can't get into the other side of the door, the other side of your car. Another great feature about the keyless entry is they don't allow you to lock yourself out the car. So say, you know, you're rushing, whatever reason, you know, you get in the groceries, bam, bam, you forget that you have your keys in the car. The doors won't lock. Oh, actually they're locking. So as you guys can see, my keys are in the car. Now let's try to lock it. They won't lock. See? If you leave your keys in the car, the doors won't lock. So, you know, you rushing out the car for whatever reason, you know, late to your business trip, late to get groceries, you know, you're packing out stuff. Or even, you know, you send your kids to go get something out the car and they forget the key in the car. You know, back in the day, like old school problems. And, you know, actually, you know, you easily brush up outside the door. It won't lock. Keys are in the car. You can't lock yourself out of your Audi A6. And that's for any side of the door. So I really, really love that. I love this feature. You will never lock yourself out your car. And I have 2 keys. So if I leave one in the car itself, I believe it will still lock. Let's see. Yeah, the car will still lock. But I believe if the key is in the dashboard or the key is in the trunk, the trunk or the trunk won't close, the trunk won't lock. So let's test that out real quick. Alright guys, we're gonna put the keys in the trunk and see if they get locked, if the trunk will lock. Okay, keys right there next to my good old Castrol engine oil. And let's see. But did it lock? No, it didn't. Yep, you can't lock your keys in the trunk. Good old Audi. Let's test it again. We're gonna press the lock button. All doors are locked. Well, yeah, they're locked. You know it's gonna do that because it's keyless entry. And let's open the trunk. And it opens. You can't lock your keys inside your car. Audi, this is like the best, smartest feature you guys ever created. Yes, I love it. Another feature that I find super useful is the child rear locks. This is for the driver left side, and this is for the passenger right side. And it really, really takes the ease and the guessing work out of, you know, how do I lock the doors or the windows? You just press this, or you press this, and it's on. And the doors can't lock. The passengers in the back, you know, the kids can't unlock their doors, and they can't wind down their windows unless, you know, you wind down for them. All right, this is the main screen of the MMI. Let's see if we can, yeah, there we go. Get it to focus. And yes, my car does have Wi-Fi. Only 3G, but it's Wi-Fi. Works well. And there's a couple ways you can control the MMI system. You can control it with this knob right here. As you can see, I'm turning it, and you can turn it all the way around, and goes around. And then there's this little square right here. This is a touchpad square, and these numbers allow presets for the radio. I only have one preset right now, so I'm gonna press 1, and it goes to the radio. See, it goes to the station I want. And any other presets that I want to set in the future, when I press them, it'll set it. But right now I only have one preset to 105.1. And then when you go into the navigation system, this is where it gets cool. This touch screen right here, well, this number pad right here turns into a touch screen, and a touchscreen write-in pad, and lets you write out the numbers. So let's show you that. So you see the numbers have disappeared, and I'm gonna enter in the city/zip code, and I just use my finger right here, and it'll
B
call it out.
R.
And the system works really, really well. As you can see, it's already popping up other cities and places that I wanted to go.
K.
And
L.
It works kind of in traffic as well. You don't really have
asterisk.
That was a little mess up, but you don't really have to
asterisk
park up. You could do this like
acute
while you're in traffic.
Y.
Yeah, the Y gets me a lot.
N.
No, Brooklyn, see right there. And if you want to delete, you just go back to the left.
Delete.
And it'll delete it.
Delete. Delete.
And it also has the delete button right there for you in the top left corner. That's where these 4 buttons around the circle control comes into play. If I press this one in the top left corresponding to what it says up here in the top left of the screen, delete, it'll delete. And then this is the list. The top right button brings me to the list. And if those are my cities, I can scroll down and just press into the button and it'll select it for me. Okay, let's get back to the gauge cluster, because I haven't talked about the gauge cluster enough. And I really love how easy it is to use and all the information it can have. So right now I have it on the driving time, but when you press this document button right here, it pulls up a little screen and it's all different options you can put it into. You can even just darken your display if you like, put it in cruise control, put the digital speedometer on. And I like watching the efficiency program, you know, to see what is running up the energy in my car. And also I like to keep it on the onboard computer just to see my fuel consumption. And I drive my car pretty hard, pretty fast. That's why it has 8 miles per gallon. But I'm trying to change that. Definitely need to change that. 8 miles per gallon is horrible. And then the arrows on the left side of the steering wheel let you flick through the options in the MMI. No, sorry, not the MMI, in the gauge cluster. And this is the Bluetooth that you show you what songs are playing. This is your cell phone, and this is the navigation. You can actually change that to a world view if you want, or a street view, arrow view, or a street view. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe because I'm not using a navigation. But yeah, it lets you, even when you go on navigation, it shows you what street you're on. Even when you turn, lets you know your direction. And you can scroll through with the left side of the steering wheel just to see, you know, any other information, you know, the street name, the today's date, stuff like that, your trip time, which is really cool. Right side of the steering wheel gives you, turn up your volume. This is the button I customize, voice navigation. This is the
navigation is not active.
Yeah, navigation is not active, so that button doesn't work. But that, when I'm in navigation, it lets me know, you know, ask for questions about my next route and stuff like that. But I really, really love this gauge cluster. It's really, really nice. I love the newer ones better because it's all digital, and the only thing that's not digital is the temperature and the fuel. There's no RPM and there's no MPH. But I love this. This is not bad. They actually, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have changed it at all. It actually still looks nice. And then you have your cruise control stock right here. Left and right indicator, brightness stock. Now that we're back to the main menu, let's learn about the car. So you can go here, you know, scroll to car, but they've also made it convenient and they put the car button right here, so you could just press car. And now you're in the settings for all your car. These are the drive modes: comfort, auto, dynamic, individual. I like to drive in comfort for now just because it helps me save gas, but dynamic is usually the way I go, or individual. And individual lets you customize it. I haven't customized my individual mode yet, but pretty soon I will. But let's go into car systems. and it brings you into servicing checks, driver assist, and vehicle settings. Let's go to vehicle settings, and this is where you get to customize a lot of things that's going on in your car. Steering wheel button. This steering wheel button, I customized it to be the next track station, which is like super helpful. You could put it to voice guidance off, change radio to media, things like that. Seats, you know, you can get the setting for your seat. Automatic belt tensioner, make sure it comes on. Exterior lighting for your car, make sure, you know, leave the lights on when you're coming. Daytime running lights are on, customize that. Interior lighting, have the brightness to the max. In the nighttime you can see it actually change while I'm doing it in real time, but it's daytime, so you can't really see it. Central locking, this is what I was talking about with the keyless entry. Unlock doors, you could put driver. This allows you to only unlock one door at a time instead of all the doors. I like that. And then you could put to a lock, you could also customize the lock exterior trunk handle off or on, and put a tone on when it's locking. So, you know, if you don't want nobody to know when you lock your car or not, you could turn that on and off. Then there's driver assist, speed warning. You know, if you have somebody who takes your car, you don't want them to drive your car, let's say over 105 miles per hour or even 25 miles per hour. You can set that and the speed warning will come on at 25 miles per hour. But let's turn that back off. Parking aid is on. You could change the frequency on, you know, how sensitive you want it to beep, which is really cool. Front frequency, front volume for the front and the rear. The rain sensors are also really good. The rain sensing wipers are really helpful. This is the rain sensing wiper stock. I have mine all the way to the high sensitivity, and it's off. I push it down one time so I know it's off, and you just flick it up one time. Oops, sorry. Push it down again so I know it's off, and you just flick it up one time, and rain sensing wipers are on. And the wipes will do it will do one flash up so to let you know they came on, just like that. And if any water comes on your shield, on your windshield, it'll wipe it off. Another great feature about this MMI system, you can learn a lot about your car, but also you can learn a lot about the area that you're in as well. So when I go to Audi Connect, it does something really outstanding. Brings up information for me in real time: weather, gas prices, city events, parking information, news online, headlines and stories, and much more. And so let's check out the weather. Weather in immediate vicinity. It says we're in Garrettson, which is correct. 72 miles per hour, 0 inches of rain in the 6 hours. Okay. Shows for today, morning, noon, and evening cast. Okay. Precipitation only 1%. Shows the forecast for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. And it even shows a precipitation radar that's live, and what's been going on for the past hour and what's expected to happen in the future. Audi really outdid themselves. Okay, now in servicing and checks, you have your tire pressure monitoring system, oil level checks, your service interval, wiper service position. You know, if you go to the dealer, you need to put the wipers in the service position. You put them on, got your VIN number available in the car, so you don't have to get out and look on your dashboard, which is really nice. And it shows you a number of program keys for your vehicle, which is really cool. And then also, which I find really fantastic, they have the owner's manual in the dash. you can read all about and watch videos actually about your car if you don't know enough about it already. You know, you don't want to read through a book. So let's watch some videos. Let's watch a video about Audi Presence. Audi Presence Basic.
In certain driving situations when the vehicle is traveling at speeds in excess of 20 miles per hour. For instance, under heavy braking situations, where the system automatically tightens the safety belts.
You guys get the drift. You guys could watch safety videos. You can learn about your car in your car without having to read a book. So yeah, I love this car. I love this MMI. It's really entertaining and it's really helpful and it's really easy to use. And of course, because you are driving a luxury class sedan, an A6, of course, you have a button for valet parking. This button allows the trunk to be locked only, and so you know, when you're going on your dinner date with your wife, you know, to Mastro's or to, you know, Gordon Ramsay's $1 Million Steakhouse, you give the valet your key. You give him the plastic key, of course, not the real key. You give him the plastic key and you keep your key. And you press the valet button, you go like this, and then you lock it with your key, and the trunk won't be able to open, only with your key. And of course, you know, you get out your mechanical key by just pressing the button on the back. And there it is. That's your mechanical key. Right there. Audi mechanical key. And then you just put it in here. You lock your glove compartment. And the valet won't be able to steal stuff out your trunk. Another sign that you're in a luxury sedan. Of course, when you're pumping gas, it's a little holder for your gas cap. So you twist it off. And sorry I have the lighter, guys. No smoking while you're filling up your tank. But yeah, when you fill in your gas, you put your cap right here. They don't want your, you know, your gas cap dangling like some little mistletoe. They want it hung up while you're filling gas. I find it really nice and cute. Other car manufacturers, some of them, they have like some little thing right here that you stick the cap in and it doesn't really stick, but Audi put it right there, and they let you know every time, you know, it's supposed to be in this position, so you know it's good. No second guessing. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I have a lot more videos coming up. I got this BMW I told you about already. You're gonna love that one. Got my dad's ML350 coming up, and then I got this GLE 63S. I cannot wait to drive. Oh my gosh, that's going to be like one of the best days of my life, driving that GLE 63S. Can't forget the S. That S is for speed. But yeah, if you like this video, you like my channel, like, comment, subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway for whoever could comment first on the year of my car. If you can guess the year of my car, you'll win a $50 Amazon gift card along with the 50th subscriber. So like, comment, subscribe, and more videos coming soon. Headlights, and then of course gotta have the Quattro. Why she look so good like that? Oh, let's take a look at the tires. Let's take a look at these tires now. Yeah, Continental Extreme Contact.